What's up, gamers? Got some firing range domination for you. I'm running the Galil with a silencer, dual wielded M1911s, frags, claymore. My perks are lightweight pro, sleight of hand pro, and hacker. But that's not the gameplay. Is not what I'm talking about today. What I was gonna think of is, like, some Modern Warfare 3. Now I'm not gonna go into like rumors. This is kind of maybe more of like what I'd like to see out of Modern Warfare 3, because I know there's a lot of information that's been leaked over like the past week or two, and well, let's just be honest, not all of it's probably gonna be true. So I'm not really gonna be discussing too much of that, but figured I'd kind of maybe talk about what I want out of Modern Warfare 3. And the first thing would be Ghost. Now, I'm pretty sure that this actually has been confirmed that there is going to be a Ghost type perk. That kind of makes me mad because, well, I mean, Ghost is Ghost. I don't have to explain it to anybody. Everybody knows what it does, and it's kind of newbie, but, I don't really think Infinity Ward maybe doesn't really listen to what people want. I mean, everybody gives Infinity Ward credit, and they're the best company because of COD 4, but they really have put out some shitty perks since COD 4. I mean, they're the ones that developed Modern Warfare 3, but people want to overlook that because they made COD 4, So, but then everybody gives Treyarch crap because of Ghost, but they took out stopping power, they took out the one-man army. Everybody at one point wanted non-stackable kill streaks, so they made kill streaks non-stackable. Now, of course, everybody wants stackable kill streaks, which I'll talk about in a second. But everybody wanted non-stackable kill streaks, so they did that. People are forgetting that Treyarch listened to the community, and they did almost exactly what they wanted. And with Ghost, like I said before in an earlier video, I'm thinking what their intent of Ghost was to do was to make maybe people of less confidence run around, but obviously people just camped with it, and Treyarch couldn't foresee that. But I give Treyarch a lot of credit. They are probably the best company. They listen to the community. I really don't think Infinity Ward listens to the community that much. Moving on to my next topic, I want stackable kill streaks. I think they speed up the game a lot. I think stackable kill streaks give more camping. Not give more camping. They promote more camping. So I'm really hoping they bring back stackable kill streaks. And also, sticking with the kill streaks topic, I hope they get rid of the nuke. I was not a fan of the nuke. I don't even think I ever equipped it as a kill streak. I don't know. It didn't bother me like if we were winning, but like I hated the fact that you win if you call in a nuke even if you're losing. I think that's just kind of pointless. I also think it promotes camping, because even with stackable kill streaks, 25 kills, it's not going to happen every match. It's not even going to happen every couple of matches. So, it's going to definitely promote more camping. And even though people didn't call it in as frequently, there were still people, I guarantee, at least every match there was somebody camping in hopes of getting a nuke. And I don't know, 25 kill streak, where that's cool. I hope they don't do it. I am hoping. I don't think this has been confirmed yet, but I kind of want an AC-130. But make it like a 15 kill streak. Make that the highest one. 15 kills. I mean, I'll trade 15 kills for an AC-130. That seems reasonable. Something the average person could definitely get. 15 kills is not that hard of a kill streak to get. What I'm also hoping is, because it's pretty much been confirmed that there's going to be a Ghost type perk in Modern Warfare 3, what I'm hoping is maybe a special UAV, not a Blackbird. So maybe make this UAV like a 4 kill streak or something, and make it so it's like a normal UAV, but it points out everybody, you know what I'm saying? So instead of like a 3 kill streak UAV, there's another special UAV that's a 4 kill streak or a 5 kill streak that points out everybody, you know? But not a Blackbird. I'm not talking about a Blackbird here, because that was a very overpowered perk. Not perk, sorry. Kill streak. That was very overpowered kill streak. That pretty much guaranteed your team 20 plus kills. So I'm hoping maybe they add a new kill streak in, a lower kill streak, 4 or 5 kill streak that points out people even running Ghost. I think that'd be a really cool perk. I keep saying perks, kill streaks. Moving on to the kind of type kill streaks, death streaks. You know, I thought this was kind of a cool part of Modern Warfare 2 because it was gonna give players, you know, because anybody, no matter what your skill is, you go on a death streak, you know? It always happens once or twice, you know, or occasionally, so. Since Stopping Power and Juggernaut are probably officially eliminated from this game, I think a good death streak would actually be Stopping Power. Because maybe if you're less confident, you're like, okay, well my gun's going to do a little bit more damage this round, so, you know, I can run around more. I hope they don't, if they do, this is all of course if they do bring back death streaks. The pill, I want that, I hated the pill. I don't even think I used it, ever, and it's just I don't know, this is kind of, it was stupid. Martyrdom, that's probably permanently out of the game too. But I mean, that wasn't that bad of a death streak, you know. You didn't get it all. I barely ever got it. I equipped it on like a class or two, and I never really got a kill with it. But you know, you're lucky, and granted, you know, if you're dying, for most people, if they're running on a death streak, they're not that good to begin with. So, well, if they run on death streaks a lot, you know, I'm not saying, you know, if you get one death streak, you're not a good player. I'm saying if you're on them a lot, you know, you're probably not a good player. And so maybe Martyrdom, and you know, it'd get them a kill because, you know, I don't know. I just think it'd be better the game. Let's see. I can't really think of any other death streaks. Oh, Final Stand. I hate Final Stand, but I don't know. It would give less confident players the chance to maybe redeem themselves if they know they're gonna lose. You know, it'll give them a chance to, you know, to maybe get a kill if they're not that good and they're, you know, they keep dying. Next perks. I already talked about Ghost wanting out, but I'm pretty sure that's in. I just actually talked about Final Stand, and I'm kind of mixed. Should that be in the game or not? And I don't know. You know, it doesn't really. I mean, I get killed by it sometimes. I don't use it, but I'm kind of wondering, should that be in the game or shouldn't it be? And I don't really know about that. You can obviously make your own decision. Maybe put it in the comments if you want it or don't want it. I don't really think it adds anything or takes anything away from the game, so I'm not gonna really, you know, I don't care if it's in, to be honest. Another perk maybe I'd like to see is it was like I think it was in World at War. I'm sorry, I can't remember what the name is. But what it would do is it would show like enemy tanks and like dogs, and I think that would actually be kind of a cool perk, you know, especially since Ghost is gonna be it. That might even, or maybe like that pro perk will show. Oh, you know, that'd actually be a good idea if they brought it back. I forget what it's called. If you remember what it's called, you know what I'm talking about. But it would show enemy tanks and dogs on your radar. And actually, if you do like the pro version of that, then maybe that pro version could then show people that are using Ghost. And I think a lot of people would use that perk. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Let's see. What else might I want from Modern Warfare 3? Oh, duh. vehicles. There's been a lot of speculation saying that there's going to be vehicles because I see pictures of helicopters and APCs that were released, or I guess more leaked, not really released. They were leaked. I'm mixed on this because tanks obviously were overpowered in World at War, and I don't know if they should be in the game because, okay, first off, I love Battlefield, but I don't want them to turn Modern Warfare 3 into Battlefield because Battlefield isn't perfect. So I'm kind of mixed on the vehicles. Basically, I don't want them in there. But I mean, I'm still gonna get the game even if there are vehicles in it, no matter what. But that's all I have to really say. If I find out anything else I might want in Modern Warfare 3, I'll make another video. But thanks for watching. See ya.